Hashi. Welcome to my channel. I am a director, actor, curator, creative, slash producer, and I'm completely obsessed about God. Yeah, this is a channel that is going to be based on things creative, some of the projects that I do. I'll try to bring you guys on the journey of some of the projects that I do, as well as, yeah, faith-based topics. Yeah, that is me. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you can. So I am gonna pop in just to explain some of the videos, because I realized that there was a whole lot that I didn't get to actually capture. So I'm gonna explain the part of what happened on the first day of our performance. Hey, it was a movie, I tell you, but it's fine. We're here. We made it. And so what had happened was, obviously you'll see here, I was creating the set. And then what had happened, I had to go and travel to Joburg Theatre to do a tech run. I think I explained it in the video. We had to do the tech run, and so what had to happen was that my stage manager and I had to do set as well as costume. So she was going to do the set, and I was going to she was going to do the costume, and I was going to do the set. And so unfortunately she was all the way in Pretoria, and something happened, and so she couldn't do this costume anymore. And so I had to do the set by myself, and then because of time I had to rush to Joburg Theatre. I was there doing set from 8 right up until 10, and I had to make sure I was in the Joburg Theatre by 11 just to do tech run. And then on top of that, there was a surprise interview that happened, like came out of nowhere. And so there was essentially costume was not done on that first day. Now I know it seemed like a disaster, but high key, it wasn't much of a disaster, because a girl make a plan. So essentially what I did was I said, okay guys, we don't have costume. What can happen? I said, listen, the audience doesn't know how this production is supposed to go unless you were there at State Theatre, and unless you were there at Wits Theatre. It would be very awkward. But at the end of the day, what if it was a thing of me saying, I don't want costume anymore? You just never know. You don't know how it's supposed to be. It's just an experience, okay? And so essentially, everything that could have gone wrong that day went wrong. Yeah? So we didn't have costume. And then, right before we opened doors, quite literally, we were on the stage, we were doing vocal warm-up, getting ready, just to prepare, have our mindsets in the space, because, we were kind of distracted because of obviously the costume situation. And so as I decide I have to move so there's 5 statues in the production. If you've never seen it, I'm just letting you know there are statues on the stage, and so I had to move it. Now these statues are made of they're heavy, they're made out of cement. And so this is literally before we open doors. I decided I'm going to just shift one of this. I moved all of the statues, but there was this one specific one where it's sort of big around the ears. And so as I picked it up, did it not just go clang? So essentially it's literally from here till here. So it has shoulders. And as I'm picking it up here, it goes, half of it is gone. I was like shocked. Short, yeah, we are here, we are here. This is us. Stitches are breaking. Where am I going to find a replacement? But luckily, the way it broke, it was just kind of here. And so there was another one that also broke here. Actually, these things are breaking. And so I decided, listen, I'm just going to switch it up, move it around. It's going to, as long as it stands, it's fine. So it stands on its neck. Well, not on its neck. So it's supposed to stand from here, but now it kind of stands here. Listen, like I said, if you don't know the play, you won't see these things. But of course, those who are watching will know now. But so essentially, a girl make a plan again. What else happened? And then on top of that, we don't have costume. On that day, it just happened to be the day where there was a newspaper article coming to come and shoot the whole thing. So now, it was just, yeah, we were just like, yeah. And on the day, we don't have costume. But like I said, they said you make lemons. You make lemonade with this lemon. So what I had decided was that all this, because the statues are all black, so these girls are all completely painted in black, I asked them, hey guys, let's just wear all black then. Instead of, we don't have costume, the costume is still traveling from State Theatre to Joburg Theatre. We don't have costumes. So you guys, who has all black? Luckily that day, I wore all black. A girl decided to take her shirt. I was taking off jerseys, giving it to a statue. I had tights. One of the actors, not statue show, but one of the actors gave her my jersey. She had a black trousers. One didn't have black trousers, gave them my black trousers. I said, listen, we're going to make a plan. We're going to persevere. The key here is perseverance. Like 10 minutes before the show. So yeah, it was a movie. What else happened? And I think also just switching in people's lives, in the actors' lives, in people's personal lives, people had like things. So it was like, this is an interesting day. It was kind of a day where I genuinely was like, I hope no one comes. People came. I was like, oh, of course, thank you, Lord. But problems, but it's fine. Like I said, I like to problem solve. I believe I'm a problem solver. So we did our best to solve those problems. And what I enjoyed the most about everybody in the cast is that we just laughed through it all. Like we were just like, problem, problem, problem. So yeah, it was interesting. And there was, yeah, we had to basically solve a whole lot of problems. I mean, there was one prop that needed to be there. Without that prop, that play don't go on, quite literally. So I remember asking the usher, hey, yo, do you have like a broom? Because we need like a stick. They were like, really? And he goes, really? And I'm like, yeah. So he goes, finds like ladies that work at the theater, and he comes with a broom. Well, it was actually a mop. And he goes, okay, is this fine? I'm like, it's perfect. And he goes, okay, but we need to like, remove the bottom part. He finally removes the bottom part. We're like, okay, cool, should we tape it? He was like, no, it's fine. Let's just work around it. The problem with that stick, it was so long. The actor that was supposed to use it almost kind of knocked out one of the lights, but it's fine. It didn't get knocked out or anything like that. But it was just it was a very interesting run. It was a very interesting night. I saw a bunch of actors that persevered, that were performers who, no matter they were like, were going for it. A lot of things happened even on stage, but I just saw people who persevered, and I love it for them. It was giving actors, it was giving performers, it was giving perseverance. So yeah.
Can you start? Well, can you start with you now?
Yeah, not I. This one.
Where's the top? Or you wearing?
You don't know yet.
It works.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna put
no,
but
you know
No one.
I know what's in there.
It's not
Summer love.
can you start with your painting?
Whose is this?
Yeah.
I'm stealing this person's thing, you know?
That is mine.
Are you using
I'm using it for Lolita. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was fighting internally. I was having internal conflicts.
Shoot
Internal
or shoot
conflicts. Interconflicts. Interconflicts. I hate you.
Okay. Oh, you didn't want it inside. Okay.
Yeah. Nobody.
Oh my gosh, so I figured it out. What? If you moisturize your lips, this shit sticks better. Yeah. So
if you moisturize your
body. No, it also does. I don't play that game. I don't play
Imagine what
that
would
papa.
happen if you moisturize your skin.
I do. I don't play that papa. So you guys are try. You are telling us that you are try.
I want to understand.
Because you say if you moisturize your lips, it sticks better. You are dry.
I can read you saying that if you moisturize your lips, it sticks better.
Come.
Which
Then imagine.
Oh no!
Come this side. So
Not like that. I think that's a relevant ask. In my personal opinion. Ma?
Sounds like.
Adumu dangerous. So that part where you change it to it's when you hit the first time you hit the stick.
The first time. Back to preset.
Yeah.
Doesn't it come at the end?
Okay.
When he's like.
Oh yes, you're right. Then yes, so it's the last king. Yes, you're right. It's the last king. So tell us, what does it take to be a stage manager?
It takes endurance. It takes energy, and it takes knowing all the alls of alls. You cannot have not have a phone. You cannot have a phone because you need to be in communication with everybody.
Everybody will be in contact with you all the time.
And if you can't be reached,
It's yeah.
but also like it's fun. Like you get to do out of
What
the
do
world
you
stuff.
enjoy?
I enjoy the cast so much.
Yes.
The cast is amazing.
The behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes is amazing. I also enjoy the show as well. Like, I always get emotional. I won't lie. Every time, it's as if I don't know the script now and what's gonna happen. It hits me every time. I'm like, what? Why? No, it's amazing.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Honestly,
I have
going
an
above
amazing
and
director.
beyond. Just that's above and beyond, guys. If you want an amazing if you want an amazing stage manager
I try.
who goes above and beyond with a smile on her face,
I don't
like a unicorn.
You just don't see my horn, but you know, you feel it. You feel it.
and all the rainbows. She fights and she fights and she goes through challenges
Hey,
like
we are all
she's
fighters.
eating rainbows.
No, we are seriously all fighters. No.
Yeah, it's actually
We
quite
have each
interesting.
other. That's the
Yeah, we
best
have each
part.
other's back. Like I'm happy that people have that mindset. And like I think the part that shocked me when the first time we did this production at this theater,
Yeah.
when people, as cast members were cleaning the boxes, I was like, I didn't even ask you. Because you were busy and I was also busy. We were doing the makeup at the back, I think.
'cause
And they, and then there's Nkusnati and the others. I was like, I didn't even ask and they there. So it's nice to be part of a production where people want to win. Like,
Yeah.
everyone is winning.
They are fully within.
Yeah, you know, if something's not right, they know if we're all not right.
Yeah,
Like
that's so true.
it's such a beautiful process.
That's beautiful. You brought an amazing cast together.
Ah, you got
You
it.
got taste. You got taste.
Yeah.
Five things in life.
Good morning, guys. Another day, another day. This is day 4. Day 4 of our production. It's a Friday. So tomorrow's our last performance. And then, yeah, I had to travel back to Mpumalanga. And yeah. Do I need that? I might need this. So yes, guys, we are traveling all the way back. I'm about to head off to Global Theatre. It's lovely. It's about to be afternoon, actually. I'm checking out and heading off to Global Theatre. And I'll be staying at another place. Whew. Ugh. Today's all red and black. My cozy jacket. Ooh. But yeah, today's the second last day. Yesterday's performance went really well. Yes, it went really well. The actors were excited. They had a great time. So I hope today we have a good time today. And I actually need to order an Uber real quick. I don't know if they're here yet. I don't think they're here. I don't know, I still have to order it. But yeah, I have to order it, go back to Jogo Theatre. I'm gonna carry all my bags and anyways, I have to carry all my bags and then head off to Jogo Theatre. And then have I'm gonna meet up with a friend and then I think I'll just wait for Jogo Theatre and just do some work. That should be it. But yes. Another day, another money, as Tumi would say. first off, what had happened was on the Friday, it was a normal. It was not a normal day. It was a day we were actually gonna again put on the show at Joburg Theatre. And so we got to the theater and we're all just getting ready, setting up. I'm helping with makeup and stuff. And then this guy comes out of nowhere saying into the changing room. He goes, "Is there a nonkulife inside this changing room?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Come, we have a big problem." He comes to me. He goes, I go to him, leave the changing room. He goes, "Listen, we have a big problem. Your show is sold out. But there's actually people who want more, and they're here with the money and everything. They don't want to leave." I was like,
Won't he do it? Won't he will?
"Okay, this is a good problem, like overflow, and they don't want to leave." So he's like, "Hey, are you okay with putting another show just in the afternoon on a Saturday, because this individual this human being, this individual doesn't want to leave. They've got the money, cash, ready to go, book, and they have and they want to do a block booking. They have like about, I think it was about 60. Oh no, it was about maybe it was about 30. Yeah, it was maybe about 30 people that they were trying to bring, and on top of the sold out tickets. So they were like, "Can we put on another show?" We were like, "Yes." Ooh, who's gonna decline that? And so then I went to tell the actors. I said, "Hey, if you can, guys, like, just let people know that there's another show, because of people want to come on the Saturday show, and it's sold out." I just remember like contacting my family, like, "Yo, it's because of selling out. I don't know what's the plan." But yeah. And then the guy came back to me again saying, "Hey, actually, no, this individual actually really wants just the evening show, because they prepared everybody, those who they are bringing, those, I think there were 20 to 30 people. They were those who they were bringing, they were prepared to come in the evening. So they had to add more seats for that evening show. So the extra show didn't happen, but they had to add more seats, which was interesting. But it was a good problem. It was not my problem. It was yeah, it was not my problem. I was like, "Ah, guys, you can't chase people away. Like, I'm not going to do that one. Like, what? People come all the way from far, and then they're not gonna come. No, and want to no. So I said, "Listen, I'm gonna say yes to it all. It's okay." On the day, obviously, it was packed, but I literally remember the guy who came back. He's like the box office guy. I didn't get his name. Sorry. But he came and he's like, "Listen, there's and more people who want to come." I said, "Listen, just don't shut people here from their entertainment. Just come." So yeah, Saturday was sold out and overflow happened. So I was happy about that. The actors, I remember one actor she was like, "Yo, like, you remember that one night that he had to cancel?" I'm like, yeah, God was just covering for that one. That day we actually just had to rest, and he was like, "Don't worry, don't stress, don't cry, because of you guys need to rest, but I am going to cover." And he really did cover that. Like, we didn't have anyone, and literally there was an entire overflow on Saturday that covered that one day that didn't have any audience members. So these things work out, guys. These things work out. God is good. He really does come through, even when we don't expect it, or even when we feel like it's yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope that yeah, it was a very interesting day. I was happy about it, and I do have a clip of it, just a little bit, because of just I'm not used to recording as I'm going through my life. So yeah, just a little clip of how it was in the theater. But yeah.